Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Hey, Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Right to the air. It's Jones. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. There he goes. Right sideline. Into the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Liking 18. Let's go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hall runs in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen bails out of the pocket quick. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Allen setting up play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Allen gonna throw again. And that one second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Round 80! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away, and that brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Complete beyond the marker. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bills 7. Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here, Jones. Back quickly to Wilson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Ready?
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Into a crowd and intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it up.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 28th.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. They did it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 11.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone now.
Yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And finally, he's out of bounds. What a great return, though. They're going to be set up at the 25-yard line.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting this offense up now for some success.
Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's all. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Come on, set! Viking 18, go!
To throw, here's Jones. Connects with his back, Hall. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
3rd down, Jones to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
What's that?
Play action now, Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
What's that?
Allen on third down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Okay, ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Go! Cavity Lions! Cavity Lions! Ready, ready?
Hall takes it straight ahead. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay,
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackler. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Third down from the gun. Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Brown 80!
Go get him! Hey, look!
What's that?
Allen looking to throw. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, All I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll air it out on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but it winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming here from the 12. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Alert! 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 Bang! 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 180! Go!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bills, first down.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Allen. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
Up a third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen now on first down. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
To Tucker Craft. 10 yards on the pickup.
To the air again, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Regular. What's that?
They'll go. Allen. It's Cox. He's got Washington. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Allen on the play action. Complete right side to Washington. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills get it back to within 6.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. They're on 26-yard line.
Ready.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Man in motion out of the slot. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go right back to Hall. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
Here's Hall once more. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70.
It's Hall on the carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboys. Ready.
Trying to pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Well, empty the backfield, motion him right. Throw caught by his running back. On the move into the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Jets, first down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet.
Okay, break.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll run here. It's Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Running back sent in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Ready, set.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set up. Viking 18.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and goal for Jones. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
11 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Bills 20,
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Wide 80! Middle. Good job.
Allen setting up to throw. Complete to Shakir. And he's tackled for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Wide 80!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's a gain of 5.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Bison, 6.
Coming right is Hall. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, cut it. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Tag. 70 Lions. Go.
Here's Jones. Dumped off to his running back. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point
70
conversion.
Timberwolves. Take go.
This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Bills 21.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down. Back to the air, Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Allen on 3rd down. And this is another incompletion.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
319!
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on out.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.